there, boys, girls, and squirrels. My name is Modstab. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. In today's episode, before we announce anything, I want to let you guys know that the remainder of this week on Twitch, link in the description, we're going to be pre-recording all of our YouTube videos, and I would love to see you guys there. There will be, if you go to that link and you go to the homepage where you see the panels, there will be a stream countdown timer letting you know what days and at what times are going to be starting each stream. Now, some of these are normal stream days, as in Monday and Wednesday, but the other ones are going to be a special kind of like trial course, for lack of a better term, and I would love to see you guys there, so feel free to check out the link in the description below. However, I do digress. Today, we find ourselves on Fenix in our A through Z series playthrough, where we pick the most winning build and compare it to their most popular talent at each tier, and just kind of see where those characters are at. Today, we're gonna be playing some, lack of a better term, this reminds me of, I think, Jace from League of Legends, where you have two different types of attack modes that you can toggle between. They have their own specific benefits, with a couple nuanced differences, because Here's the Storm is Here's the Storm. However, before I get rambling, today's build will garner you a 58.54% win rate as of the recording of this video, which you guys will have to fact check me on this one, but it may actually be one of the higher win rates of this series so far. So either way, we'll see you guys when we get in the Nexus. Oh, right, friends and family, today we find ourselves on the Garden Terrors map. On the friendly team, Fenix, Tazdar, Diva, Jaina, Varian, ooh. On the enemy team, Tigers, ETC, Lunar, Zebos, and Mayev. Please, please, please go taunt. We'll see how this match goes. Either way, at level 1, the most popular talent with a 42% pick rate is Advanced Targeting. And the highest win rate build does have a mobile offensive there. After moving, Fenix Nest base attack is 35% more damaging. It's great. Actually, the most winning build is actually one of the builds that I actually started playing when Fenix kind of first came out, just because it really heavily rewards you for working on your positioning and your attacking and all that kind of stuff. We're going to switch to mode here. So we want to just get some area of effect, get a little bit of range here. Do what we got to do, and I'll explain stuff in just a moment here. We don't want to get too caught up in this. All right. Ooh, missed him by that much. Okay, I don't know why they're not attacking me while I'm out here. We're just going to teleport out of there, make sure we don't get anything crazy. All right, well, this may very well be an easy build. We're going to go atop. On the first ability, we have Plasma Cutter, which you guys saw me use a couple times. It's just kind of an area effect around you, and it spins in a circle and does some damage, does some slowing. His E switches his attack modes, and you have Phase Bomb, or you have Repeater Cannon. Repeater Cannon is kind of like his auto attack build, so to speak. Phase Bomb is kind of like his siege mode, because it does area of effect and all that good happy stuff. Oh, I didn't think we were going to die there, I'm going to be honest with you. Misplayed that one a little bit. But his third ability is Warp, and you guys also saw me use this as well. It's kind of just a teleportation, like repositioning ability. It's all good. It's all great. It's all chilling. Either way, what I did notice about his most popular talents in each tier versus the highest win rate build is the most popular talents seem to have no really correlation with each other. They're a little bit all over the place, whereas the most winning build does focus very heavily on talents that are going to reward you for positioning properly and using your auto attack properly and all that good happy stuff. And so that's something to keep in mind as well, is sometimes the most popular talents aren't going to be the best talents for you to pick just because they don't coincide with each other. So it's very interesting there. Target acquired. Basic attacks against slowed heroes give you movement speed. And you can, conveniently enough, combo that within yourself. He's doing a really decent job of actually doing some shrub dodging here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to try to push this up. All right, because I think we do have a little bit better area of clearing than him as far as lanes are concerned. Not that we were able to fully display that there. We're going to try to mount up and get into this objective because we need to be here. All right. All right. We're going to go ahead and just try to slow this guy a little bit, get some damage. We're going to teleport out. Slow him down, and then we're going to switch to Repeater Cannon. Mostly because we want to keep getting that damage off. We've got to keep reposition, keep moving. That's the trick. That is the trick. As long as we're moving, we're getting bonus damage on every one of our autos. A beautiful taunt right there. If we can get a good slow here, we actually got him dead. Okay, we're going to teleport into this one. We're going to switch to repeater cannon mode. Okay. We weren't able to really take him out there as far as using our plasma cutter. My bad on not using that. I always tend to focus a little bit more on auto attack positioning with Fenix because I think that's where he really shines. And that you can just use your kind of plasma cutter to really just help kind of push the envelope a little bit. Like, for instance, right here. We can kind of push in, help reposition things while we're taking lane. You can kind of multitask pretty well. All right. Just going to keep getting this guy blasting off here. We're going to jump in, get some damage off. Then we're going to pop back out. That guy's going to die real quick if he ain't careful. Now, one thing to consider, too, is you do have, if we kind of break this down, you have 1.25% increased range when you're in plasma or the big ol' siege mode, and you just have better attack speed when you're in your like plasma gun, for lack of a better term. You have like, what is it, phase bomb and plasma cutter bomb? But I don't know. You do the things. Missed him by that much. That's okay. That was my bad. We could have definitely pursued that if we would have switched to phase bomb, got another slow in. Weaving those stances is very crucial. All right, grant attack speed after you warp. So we're going to warp here, and we're just going to try to stay safe. Got a little bit of attack speed, but bad play on our part. If we plasma cut her here, we might be able to get her. Not quite. Now, that being said, we are regenerating shields. So that's one thing you have to consistently be concerned about as Fenix. He has very, very low health. I would argue probably some of the lowest health in the game. But if you can balance around those shields, they do regenerate quite quickly. Okay, we're just going to put this at max range here. Just try to attack people here. Once again, we're going to just teleport out just so we can get some attack speed. Okay, keep slowing him. Don't get caught by that, though. Going to attack it just to attack it at this point. Okay. Why is she standing still? I don't know. DC'd, maybe? Oh, no, that was a really weird interaction. We're going to go ahead and get this guy out there. Okay, just keep poking, keep attacking. Alrighty. And I love his ability to be able to switch from those stances to go like more of a PvE damage with your kind of cannon mode, or your beautiful auto attack mode with your, what is it? It's phase bomb and plasma cannon. There we go. That's the words, y'all. Word on the street is, I am a dum-dum head. Alrighty, as you can see, he only has 1,600 health, but he has 1,000 shields. And the shields, like I said, regenerate very, very quickly after they initially get lost. But his health regen is pretty low, and his health overall is very low. So you got to be very careful as soon as you lose those shields, because you'll be taken down. Planet Cracker is in the most popular, or most winning build, I should say. Ooh. And he's done, dude. There's no way he gets out of this, right? There we go. Nice take there. Purification Salvo is a 66% pick rate as far as ults are concerned. We're going to go ahead and rotate here, and then we're going to Planet Cracker. So we can kind of zone them off of the objective. Not that we got much damage there, but we were able to zone them off, and that's just about as important. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and get in here, move, get a little extra damage. Beautifully done. Beautifully push. Good job on their part. Okay, we're going to go ahead and switch to our beautiful bomb mode. That way we can keep as much range as possible. Maybe get a slow here. Nice switch on their part. Okay, beautiful switch on their part. Okay, got to be careful of the Lunar here on the backside. So we're going to go ahead and try to stay in on here. Watch it die. Switch to our bomb mode, because then we can get a good slow. I got to stay out of that. We're going to wait for our shields to regain. Ooh, good play, good play. Let our team kind of poke, get some damage off. Our shields will start regenerating here very quickly. We just want to make sure we're keeping vision here. No toads, get behind this. Okay, we're going to slow him. Just keep poking him, keep harassing him. Why is she down there? Why is my baby girl down here? We're going to see if we can't slow him. All right. Getting a good slow off here. Not going to be able to take him out, but we're going to try our best. Okay, we did get a kill there. Now, unfortunately, they were able to get that objective, but oof, everything was kind of like everybody was kind of out of position there. So that was a very risky play on the friendly team's part, but it's okay. We can recover. Shield is maxed out, health not so much. I did forget to mention that at level 4, you have your target acquired was the most popular talent with a 63% pick rate. And then at level 7, we have combat advantage. Plasma cutter deals damage to slowed targets is the most popular pick. So it's kind of like a weird hybrid, almost plasma cutter build is the most popular talents, but not the most winning talents, which once again I find incredibly fascinating that they don't have any type of correlation. It's kind of how most of our Here's the Storm kind of, I guess, research videos, for lack of a better term, go is most of the popular talents just don't have correlation to kind of line up and give you a little bit of extra stacking. So now we have Warp granting us armor. The most popular talent is going to be the auxiliary shields here. Increases shields, lowers health. We're going to go ahead and get in here just so we can kind of slow this guy. Now we do, once again, like I said, have that beautiful attack speed. I'm not worried about it, boys. I'm not worried about it. Don't you worry, team. We kind of had him zoned off. Okay, we get armor and attack speed on these teleports. We're just going to teleport out, not to necessarily position aggressively, but to kind of position a little more defensively. Now, if they're not careful, we do have a pretty good way of kind of taking them out here. Okay, we might get a Mosh McGee. We're going to go ahead and do this so we can zone them off. There we go. And then we're able to cut them off from the objective. So although we're not getting a lot of damage with that, we were able to keep them back so that our Varian was able to channel. And I think that's one thing that you miss a lot with a lot of ultimates, including Ragnaros' ultimate, I think is a very bad culprit of this. Everybody thinks it is there exclusively to do damage or exclusively to push a lane, but you can actually use it as a zoning tool like we did right there. For instance, if your objective is on the top lane and they have to cross lane to get to you, pop your ult because it's going to force them to play a little bit more defensively until that passes. Otherwise, they're going to soak some damage that they probably don't want to soak. Okay, we're going to switch here. We're going to get our armor back. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and Sippy Cup. Now, as you can see there, Lunara is a nasty little combo against a Fenix because the ability to be able to reposition and kind of zerg that shield down is very, very good on her. Just got to be mindful of that. We're going to switch to our little Bomb de Genos. I'm not sure if we're going to try to push the envelope, if that's what our team wants to do, or if we're just kind of hanging out, having a good old time. But we're just going to stand still, because it doesn't matter whether we reposition with this. We just wanted to make sure we were behind the diva, so she took that shower shot. All right, we're going to rotate down. Okay. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful set of ults here. Beautiful set of ults there to get me down. It's a very aggressive play by the enemy team, but very well done. Very well performed. Now, however, we were able to get the objective because they misplayed that. They had me down, which was big amounts of, I wouldn't say the crazy amounts of damage, but pretty big amount of damage that they took out right out of the beginning of there. So I'm actually surprised we did win that. Now, we have level 16. Offensive Cadence is both the most popular at a 55% pick rate, but also included in the most winning build. Every third attack against heroes while repeater cannon is active deals an additional 6% of the target's maximum health. So as you can tell, very auto attack heavy, very repeater cannon heavy in the build here today. All you do for the phase cannon, the pulse cannon, whatever this is called, pulse bomb, phase bomb. All you do for the phase bomb anyways, you weave the phase bomb in there to get that slow, and then you switch over to repeater cannon. And so that's what we kind of got to focus on here. Now, they do have only one objective, so we could definitely play this one a little bit more defensively because we don't need it, and they sure as heck aren't going to win off of it, so. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and throw this cannon down. We're going to cancel. Okay. And then we're going to switch to our cannon here. Okay, they're going to be able to get me here, no problem. Good on their end. So that's where things like auxiliary cannons, for instance, like right here, Healing regenerates shield capacitors. Shield capacitors grant spell armor. That would be great. Increasing the shields would also be a great option there, because as soon as they eat through those shields, you're dead anyways. So lowering your health to get more value out of the shield is definitely a valuable trade. So I personally, because essentially how this build works is the armor and the warp warface is essentially you dive in, you teleport in, but you need a team to be very hyper aggressive with you in order to do that, which, you know what, we're okay at, but we're not doing super good because their team is able to kind of dive in and really do some nasty damage. But it's okay. You know, I digress. I'm a little sad that we got 3 deaths here, but that should be the last bit of death for us. Okay, and we're going to switch to our phase bomb here because we want to get that slow in initially. And realistically, I should be saving that. I'd stereotypically try to save my warp for defensive plays, but I do need to, with this particular build, need to work on making that more of an aggressive up front. Now, this Lunara knows that she has my number, and so she's playing very aggressively like that. So, okay, just trying to continue to get those slows, get those nice ranged harasses. If we can't get in there and get our repeater cannon on, it's still okay to stay in your phase bomb, because ultimately getting safe damage is better. We're going to tell... Wow. Good on them. Okay, we're going to just pop out of here for a hot minute. We're going to teleport out this way, and then we're going to cannon down. All right, and we were able to get some damage there from the Planet Cracker to take out the Lunara from a safe distance. Now, what we need to do is position a little bit more aggressively here so that we can take them out and zone them away. Okay, good on them. Good on them. We're just going to go ahead and push this one up. All right, that was decently played. Now, unfortunately, I was zoned out of that fight a little bit. But we did take a pretty passive stance going over here and throwing our Planet Cracker down, which was a great option to kind of zone and also secure a kill on the Lunara. It's great. Like, it's one thing I've been improving on my play in general is doing more heads-up plays with realizing your ults don't have to be a kill secure. You know, they can be an objective secure as well. All right. Singularity, 56% pick rate is also in the highest wind build. Repeater cannons have 100% more attack speed, and you get more damage on this bad boy. Oof. Oofty doofty. Okay, we're a little bit too aggressive here. We're going to go ahead and reposition back with our team. I was seeing if we could get something done there, but I don't feel like it. We need this. Gotta hurry. We're golden. We got it. We can rotate it on this one and kind of get a pretty aggressive stance too. Kind of block it off. There's the Wisp. Goodbye, Wisp. And I'm surprised they didn't even try for it. I really am. I just want to position this pretty aggressively because I can totally see them trying to jump in here. Now, I don't want to be in the front, which means I'm not going to stay on, I'm not going to be in a mount. We're going to try to just chill off. We're going to Planet Cracker here. Once again, just to at least get a little bit of a good initiation. We're going to switch to the cannon. Okay, we're going to get on the Lunara. Okay, we're going to teleport in on this one because we can get some really good attack speed. We're just going to take this thing out as fast as we can. Okay. And we do need to wait for our shields to regenerate a little bit before we pursue into this one too far. So we're going to go back to the phase bomb. Good kill there. I'm actually a little bit surprised we got that one. Especially with how evasive the Maiev normally is. Got him. Nice job, team. Nice job. We were able to use our shields to kind of soak that up pretty well. Which is golden. Okay. I don't want to go too aggressive because I know he can definitely zerg me down if he wants to. So we got to be careful on that one. We're going to switch to cannons here, get a little bit of attack speed to secure that kill. And this should be game. We do have our telly up still. We're just going to go in here and just try to get a kill on him. Okay, and we're going to take that out. Golden. We are polyed, but that is game. GG. Nicely job. Nicely done. Yeah! My boy. All right. Nice, dude. Good for him. Good for him. Alrighty. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me in the game today. If you want to follow along, it's going to be Mobile Offense at 1, Target Acquired at 4, Warp Warfare at 7, Planet Cracker at 10, which I love because it is more of an objective ultimate, whereas his, what's it called? His Purification Salvo is more of a team fight objective, or ultimate, so I like having Planet Cracker here. Adenium Shield, Adeninium Shell, 13, 16, Offensive Cadence, 20, Singularity Charge. Thank you guys so much for joining. Remember, like and comment, subscribe, great tools for you to let me know what you liked and like what you want to see next. As always, hit the subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, go to the Twitch, link in the description. We're going to be live streaming all of our videos on there this week and re-uploading them to YouTube. Either way, I love you guys. But I'm going to show up my $50 K coin, and we'll see you next time. Toodles!